Howdy everyone, today we're going to be continuing our Bioshock 2 Remastered Let's Play. I hope everyone's been having a good week so far. I hope everything in your life is going well. Getting stuff done, making that money, or educating yourself, whatever you may be doing throughout the week. Spicy is a term used to describe inhabitants of Rapture's excessive use of plasmas and to wreck their mind. So basically, is to imply that they're junkies, pretty much. I won't say none of it really says they're addictive or anything, but basically that they, overuse the stuff and had some pretty extreme side effects.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Why does that not have subtitles? Uh-oh. Get off my fucking face, man. Come then. Come. Good sign. Yeah.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people.
Water.
Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. So we got rid of Ryan basically in the last game, and Sophia took over. So basically we traded one parent for another. Damages, there we go. No, those take away. I need to recover health, but we spent the entirety of the last game kind of, get rid of Ryan. Against our own will, of course, because I could have been hypnotized, but still, spent the entirety of that game trying to accomplish that objective. Doesn't matter either.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis, and already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
That's crazy. It's interesting to note that Ryan left it basically saying that he built this entire city underwater. Basically separated from modern society, and where people could work and do what they wanted to do with their lives, as long as they had earned the right to do so. And I thought it was a shadow there. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh. But speaking of shadows, look at this. It still is kind of weird. 'Cause you notice, like, if I swing, there's not like a full animation of shadow. It just kind of juts. But, you will be reborn. Oh, this doesn't say. So we were reborn in the womb of the ocean. Oh my. Sounds like some like hive mind type of thing going on right there. Collective conscious. But anyway, yeah, Ryan built this space. The meters, banquet hall. He built this place to again kind of separate it from modern society. And the ironic thing is it's still. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, she flooded the entire place. It's a good thing we had his diving suit on. Yeah, he built this place and kind of ended up still having aspects of the kind of, typical way of thinking from the world, or the part of the world they had left, up on the surface. It kind of makes you think of things both like in kind of two aspects.
In
of
that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good.
Individualism.
But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Hey, Tenenbaum. But yeah, those things still come into play in this world. Hey, audio diary.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! I'm trying to...
Damn. Sounds like they got into the bathysphere there. Oh, uh-oh. Is that a rumbler? Oh, kick ass. Oh, did he pop down the turret? See, that was so smooth too. Like the animation for that was amazing. It just popped out. And it's like, you're gone. And he just kind of took off right there. Whatever it may be. Well, I know it's a rumba, but I know there's some of the big daddies are just genetically engineered humans. But some of them refused to the inside of the suit. I don't remember if those were among those models, because there's different types of big daddies. Not like the big daddy he plays in this game is called Subject Delta. And the thing that separates this one from the big daddies of the other games is that with the bouncers, and most of the other big daddies that kind of had links to the little sisters, this exact series of Big Daddy was the first one to ever actually fully and successfully link with the little sisters and create that psychological link. I think that's why there's a little bit more emphasis on the kind of relationship here in this game storyline than there was in the original. Just look at this place. Look at this place, everyone. I think it looks like there was like a gas station or something down here, which is interesting because it's underwater. So that's the thing I thought about before. I was like, 'cause you can see we also have like the shipwrecks and stuff here. Is how did they get around in between the other parts of the sphere? I mean, obviously, we saw there was systems for the bathysphere, so was that the only mode of transportation they had? Oh, the jellyfish, but yeah, I'm wondering, it's interesting to see exactly how they managed to get around here. that was only just through bathyspheres to get to other parts of the city. Because otherwise, really, the only way you get around is by walking. Oh my god, I think this is the whale, the skeleton of the whale from the first game. When you first come in and down in the bathysphere, it loads in, you get that first scenic view of the ocean in Rapture. And then a big whale comes out from the side behind one of the buildings. It just swims out under you. It creates this really nice atmosphere. Scene. I think that's his fossil. It's kind of a little Easter egg here. I guess it's not really a fossil yet. It's only like a decade. It's only about at least a decade or so after the events of the first game. So it wouldn't have been down here long enough to be a fossil, but definitely a skeleton. You know, as you can see. Speaking of which, look at that. Holy shit, a colossal squid. Welcome to Rapture, the most beautiful city. I know this is also another thing that plays into this is that, you know, Andrew Ryan was a somewhat wealthy and successful individual. You think about how much money it would have taken to, you know, put this together, hire workers, get building permits and all that type of stuff, or even if they didn't even require that shit, you know, to build, you know, literally almost an entire separate civilization, or at least, you know, the start of one. Underwater. You know about how this place is constructed and how it would have to have been constructed. I see you up there. Atlantic Express. Maintenance store. Or maintenance depot. Okay, I can't read apparently. Sorry, but and then they've got statues and stuff like that. Think about, like, especially, like, you know, the way water pressure works. Just, there's so many variants that would have had to gone into play with thinking about how you would construct something of this scale underwater. Especially because it's not like they just used some ore or some type of element that was, you know, had developed down there and was used to the oceans. You know, the type of streams of stuff the ocean being underwater would put on a city made out of steel and iron and metal, but it is, you know, made out of those things.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Erdata. I don't really say after that. What are you up there, dude? I don't really say we forgot that she's driven. But, you know, it's one of those situations though where she, like, most of the time she speaks English. So you don't really get to hear it too often. Which of course makes sense because we are playing the game in English, so you're not gonna expect everyone that plays the game to be bilingual, so this makes sense, but I think it's something that would have been really nice to see. You get another checkpoint up here.
You understand that? 3.
Okay. It's like, it might be wasted
Now
effort if I
most who
shoot him.
survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Ooh. You got the hack tool. Press the mouse when to fire the machines to spread into your side. I think these little dispensers are just at checkpoints so you can just, like, collect stuff. when you first get items. So this definitely is a good thing to keep in mind in one of the areas when you get tools like this. Like when we first got to the Echo Station. To hack a machine, press F to stop the meter on the green section of the meter to advance. White will give you a net. Result of successful hack. Secure doors now unlocked. I accidentally used up a little bit of our heat there. Yeah, it looks like that's done. Okay, let's continue. Hey, it's a little security robot. I think it gives you extra if you get blue as well. Yep, hack security bots are friendly and will attack your enemies. Get a blue bonus while hacking to upgrade their damage. Nice. What's up, little buddy? We will be reborn. Again, it's like kind of like collective hive mind type of thing going on right here. Because that is one of those things too. Again, I was talking about earlier. Is this kind of Ryan favors individuality, right? As you can see with Lamb, Sophia kind of prefers to kind of promote collectivism. You can see how the two mindsets come into play and enforcing people, influencing their decisions. Yeah, in Rapture.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
See? See? Literally exactly what I was talking about coming into play right there. Alright folks. We're gonna end it right here. Remember to leave a like as well as a comment down below. Let me know how your day is going, or just want to chat a little bit. I do am going to try to read all comments that are posted in the comment section. Also subscribe if you like the content and want to see more. And with that, I will see you all probably tomorrow. Goodbye.